Okay, Chiefs, this is a murder mystery. Lady Bilkington has been murdered and her diamonds stolen. The murderer has left 6 clues behind. 5 help you find out who the murderer is, and the last one reveals where the diamonds are. Now, obviously, our murderer is a bit of a big head because he or she is leaving clues for us to find. He or she thinks that we're not up to finding or decoding these clues. I know better. Let's find out who it is. Dun dun dun. Some scary music. Now, in this case, there are 32 suspects. Fit it on there. Each clue that you solve gets rid of half the suspects. So if you solve the first clue, then 16 suspects will be remaining. And then it goes on. Half for each clue, you remove half of the suspects until you get down to the final 2. The trick to solving these clues, it isn't too hard. Now, clue 1 is easy. You've just got to work out the missing number. M plus 10 equals 30. So if M is 20 plus 10, yep, that equals 30. We're on the right tracks. Now the cipher, or the clue cracker, let's call it, in this game is when you find a number, you then assign it to the letter of an alphabet. So if A equals 1, B equals 2, then I'm sure you can now work out what letter equals 20. No, I'm not going to tell you. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, carrying on. The mirror crack from side to side just requires a little thought. It's lines of symmetry in letters. On each line you'll see a code. On the first one we've got the code 12110. So what it's doing is it's asking you to find a letter which first off has 1 line of symmetry. So for example, a letter with 1 line of symmetry would be T, because it's just got 1 line going through the middle there. Okay? A letter with 2 lines of symmetry would be the letter H, because it's got a line of symmetry there and it's got a line of symmetry there. So the first 2 letters in that code are 1, 2. So the first 2 letters here are T, H. Then it goes 1 again, and moving along the line, the next letter with a line of 1 line of symmetry, I think, is E, because the line of symmetry is there. So there you go. One of the first parts, or the first words in that first line, is the. You'll have to carry on now. I think you're okay on clues 3 and 4. You'll be able to work those out in teams or by yourself. The next one is clue 5, which is the rectangular column clue. So they've given you an example, which is maths is great, and you put it into, it's got 12 letters, and you put it into a 3 by 4 column. Now you have to read that, and that's not a problem. My only clue for you on this one is when you do your rectangle, make sure it's a 3 by something rectangle. There's the clue. If you get that number right, then you'll be able to read what that clue is. Good luck. Now, I think that's all the clues I'm going to give you for this murder mystery, because otherwise the whole point of it is you're the detectives. The murderer thinks that you aren't clever enough to work them out. That's why he or she has left clues, because he or she doesn't want to get caught. I think you are. The key to murder mystery, detectives, is to read the clues carefully. All the clues and all the answers are within the text. Read it carefully, read it again. It does make sense. Don't come to me, the Senior Police Commissioner, saying, Mr. Feeney, column, Mr. F, or whatever, it's wrong, because it's right. I've gone through it. So you just got to read it carefully. Talk to your friends. Have those conversations. And let's see if you can find out who the murderer is and where the hell are those diamonds. Dun, dun, dun. Bye.